Hello, and welcome to the WordPress for Beginners online course. My name is Brian. Thank you so much for joining our class. In this course, you will learn how to install and start using your own WordPress site or a blog. Why to use WordPress? You're probably wondering why not Wix or Weebly or other website building software, but WordPress? Well, WordPress is by far the most popular open source content management system used by approximately 75 million websites. WordPress is free to install, deploy, and upgrade. Thousands of plugins and templates power a flexible and simple interface, which reduces development costs and deployment time. And, most importantly, WordPress sites tend to rank higher than others in search engines, as it is written using standard compliance, high-quality code, and produces semantic markup. This makes Google and other search engines love WordPress. Now that we can clearly see the benefits of the WordPress, let's get started with our first lesson. Welcome back. In today's lesson, we will learn how to install your very first WordPress site. Our first step in this case would be to access our domain. For demonstration purposes, we will use a domain onlyonepenny.com. So, once you do that, you will log in with your username and password, which you should have gotten in your welcome email from your hosting company. Basically, when you sign up for a hosting platform like HostGator for WordPress or Bluehost, you should fill in your details, buy the hosting service, and get a welcome email with login details. If you're not sure what hosting is, I would say managed WordPress hosting is a concierge service where all technical aspects of running WordPress site is managed by the host. This includes security, speed, WordPress updates, daily backups, website uptime, and scalability. Now, once we do that, we can log into our cPanel and scroll down where we see WordPress. So we click on that. And then you're going to see right here a blue button that says Install. We click on that. Now, we want to install the WordPress blog, right? We will do that on the root of this domain for demonstration. In this case, we use onlyonepenny.com, and that's it. That's where you will see your blog. Then, you can see here option called In Directories. We're going to leave that blank. However, remember if we don't want this blog to use up the whole domain name, but instead would be onlyonepenny.com/blog, then you would put the word blog right here. But our blog will use up the whole domain, so in this case, we leave this blank. Now, right here, where it says database name, we suggest you to add just a couple of random letters here. For example, I'm going to write PC here instead of WP. What that does is it makes it a little bit harder for hackers to hack our site in the future. WordPress stores its information in a database. Therefore, a database will need to be created. So, same thing right here where it says table prefix, we change that to PC as well. So now, what we do here is where it says site name, you can call it your company name instead of leaving it as default my blog. So I'm just going to call it 1 penny, then get hosting for 1 penny. Of course, you can create more of an attention-grabbing title than this. Down here, where it says admin username, you want to make sure you don't leave this as admin, because that also is a security issue and makes it easier for other people to hack into your site. So, let's name it also 1 penny for the username, because the site is onlyonepenny.com. Actually, you wouldn't want to use that as a name, as it is similar to domain. You'd want to use something like your full name with no spaces instead. That will be more secure. But for demonstration purposes, I will leave it this way, and then for the password again, you want to use a secure password. So, what we normally use is LastPass, and then we'll click on Generate Secure Password. LastPass is one of the best password managers and generators, and Vault for free today. LastPass makes and remembers your passwords, so you don't have to. As you can see here, it gives a nice long crazy password like that. And so all we do is copy and paste it like this. Then, when it comes to your email, you're going to put your own email. In this case, I'm going to leave this black because it can be changed at a later stage. Then we scroll down here, and then you're going to see Limit Logging Attempts option. You want to click on that because if you don't do this, then when somebody uses software to hack in your site, it will make it very easy for them. But if you limit logins, what will happen is each user will get a limit of 3 logging attempts, and then they have to wait for 10 or 20 minutes before they can try again, which is a very good way to help secure your WordPress blog. So, once we do that, we simply come down here and we click on Install. Now, since we've done that, you can see it only takes about a minute to install a WordPress. Next, we can see that our blog is actually installed. If you want to go into the back end of this blog, then you should use the other link where you can log in order to get into the back door or the admin area. Installing a theme. Now that you have a WordPress site installed, what you can see, your blog comes with a default theme installed. So in today's lesson, we'll be showing you how to change your WordPress theme into a desired one. Again, what we see here now is the default theme, and this is how it looks like now. However, we definitely want to change it so that it doesn't look like every other WordPress site out there, right? So, what we're going to do is over here where it says Appearance, click on Themes, and then click on Add New. In order to install a good looking theme, you would most probably have to buy one in Envato.com. It is a marketplace for WordPress themes and plugins. However, you can always pick one up for free. For example, you can see you can pick one of these here. So, what you do is just click on Preview, and if you like the theme, just click to install it. By the way, all of these themes are free versions. Then, click on Activate, and just like that, when we come over here, we refresh our blog and see it already has a different theme. Now, if we want to use a theme that we've purchased, which is always going to be the safer bet, this way you won't have to worry whether people will hack your site because you will have a pro version, right? Then we click on Upload Theme. Next, click on Browse, and in this case, the theme we're going to use for demonstration purposes is called Mindful. It's in a zip file, so I can click on that and then click Open and Install Now, and then Activate. Next, we simply come over here and we refresh the page. As you can see now, it has the new theme in there. So that's it. That's how easy it is to install a theme on WordPress. Installing a plugin. A plugin is a piece of software containing a group of functions that can be added to a WordPress website. They can extend functionality or add new features to your WordPress. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to come over here in our dashboard, and you'll see right here under Plugins a button called Add New. So we click on that. Our next step is either search for an existing plugin in the WordPress directory, or we can upload our own plugin. For example, if you've bought one from a marketplace like Envato.com, you can then upload it here. So, in this case, we'll click Search Plugins and we're going to install WP Hide Post Plugin. We simply type that name here and then we hit Enter. When you'll see the results that come up, all you have to do is simply click on Install Now and hit OK. Then, once the plugin is installed, it will ask you to activate it. So, we activate it, and now you can see that this plugin is installed. But, let's assume you've already purchased your own plugin and want to install that. In this case, we would click on Upload Plugin, and we'd click Browse, and then we would search for that plugin our files. Then we click on Open and Install Now. Once that's done, we click on Activate Plugin. So that's it. That's how easy it is to install a plugin on WordPress. Remember, WordPress plugin is something that adds new functionality to your WordPress site or extends existing functionality on your site. No matter what kind of site you're running or what niche it belongs to, there are certain plugins that you'll want to install. For example, you can install Yoast SEO. This is by far the most popular SEO plugin in the WordPress landscape. Not only can Yoast SEO help you improve your SEO, it can even analyze your content's readability. So, definitely find that one and install it right away in the same way we've installed demonstrative plugins here. Create a page. Welcome back. Creating a WordPress page is very similar to creating a post in WordPress. Just remember that pages are intended for static content. To get started adding a new page to your WordPress site, you can click on New in Options here and find Pages there. Or find the Pages menu in the WordPress dashboard navigation menu and click Add New. Now, once we click on that, we're going to type in the title, and I'm just going to say the title is Contact. In this way, we would be creating a contact page. Then, over here is where we will put your actual contact information. For demonstration purposes, let's just say, call us or click below to get in touch. Once we do that, we simply click on Publish. Then, you see the page is created, so we can click on View Page. Now, as you can see, we have our contact page live. You can create your own contact page with content like your contact information, a form, a map, and hours of operation. Remember, contact page is a very important page and are typically one of the most visited website pages. The form on a Contact Us page should be short and sweet, and we recommend including the following fields: first name, last name, company, email, what questions, and this is optional. These fields will help you understand who is contacting you, do a little research on the person, and possibly qualify the lead. You could also add phone number, website, or any other custom fields that are specific to your business. Also, explain why someone should contact you. If you're not giving visitors strong reasons why they should contact your business, then they probably won't. On the Contact Us page, you need to explain why people should contact your business and describe how you can help them solve their problems. Create a post. Great. Now we know how to create a static page. Let's look at how to create a new post. So, just like with creating pages with posts, we come over here and click on Add New. So in this case, we can name as Today's News. We would put our text down here. Then we click Publish. Once we do that, we can click on View Post, and we can see there it is. Blogging can enhance your online visibility. If you post a blog per day or per week on a consistent basis, search engines would love you. Remember, every time you write a blog post, it's one more indexed page on your website, which means it's one more opportunity for you to show up in search engines. So, I am glad you know how to post a blog now. Let's continue to our next lesson. Stop spam. Hi, and welcome back. In this lesson, we will look at how to protect your site from spam. So, the way to do this is with a plugin that's actually already installed by default when you set up a WordPress site, and what it's called, Akismet. So, when you click on Activate the plugin, you're going to see this large blue button that says Activate your Akismet account, and when you click on that, you're going to see your API key. Why do you need Akismet? Well, comment moderation is a time-consuming task, and Akismet can save you hours. Akismet will catch spam comments before it lands in your moderation queue as pending. This allows you to focus your energy on moderating comments by real users. Lucky for you, Akismet is super easy to set up and use and is offered using a freemium pricing model, so the plugin itself is free to download. Now, once you set up Akismet on one WordPress blog, you don't have to do it again. You can simply copy and paste the API key right here. But the first time you do it, you have to click on this button and then click on Get an Akismet API key. And next, what it will do is they'll ask you for some information. So, let me quickly fill that up. Then, we click on Sign Up. As you can see here, Akismet offers you 3 different pricing options. One of them where you need to name your own price, which is a personal plan, the freemium version I've mentioned just now. Then, there's one for $5 or €5 in Europe, which is a business plan and enterprise plan for $50 or €50. Okay, so we click on personal one and sign up, and we slide it all the way down to $0 per year. Put in our first name and last name, and we click on Continue. And that's the key we need here. We simply copy that, and we come down here and we paste it in here and click Use this key. So, Now that we've added our key, we simply come over here and click on Save Changes. And that's it. Now our account will automatically be protected from spam.